Hey guys, it's BGMC Sunday! I know we're still in the middle of a global pandemic, but BGMC is still happening. Still helping meet critical needs all around the world, and we are still blessed. We are so blessed that even in this difficult time, we can still be a blessing to others with our prayers and with our giving. Now, before we get started with today's country, let's get the blood flowing. So grab your buddy barrels, boxes, a Ziploc bag, something to collect some offering. So on the count of 3, we're going to search everywhere for lost change. Look in the couch, the laundry room, the bottom of somebody's purse, someone's nightstand. Find something to give to God today. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Hey, did you know that you can give to BGMC online? Your parents know all about it. With your parents' help, go to lwccep.com. Click the menu and then click Giving. Make sure your contribution goes to BGMC. All right, are you ready to worship? BGMC has released an awesome theme song this year, so let's let God know that He can count on us to do our part to spread the gospel all around the world. Here we go.
We've got a battle to fight. God is on our side. We've got a world to reach. Your spirit lives in me. We've got a need to fill. We know it's your will for the world to see that you set them free, and you can count on me. You can count on me. I will give all I can. I will lend a helping hand. I will be all I can be. You can count on me. I will love with all my heart. I will always do my part. I will see the victory. You can count on me. Oh, 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 oh. We've got a battle to fight. God is on our side. We've got a world to reach. Your spirit lives in me. We've got a need to feel, and we know it's your will for the world to see that you set them free, and you can count on me. You can count on me. I will give all I can. I will lend a helping hand. I will be mission to set the captives free. You can count on me. You can count on me. You can count on me. I will serve the King, and I will lay down my life for the one who died to set me free. You're my everything. You set the captives free, and I want you to know that you can always count on me. I will give all I can. I will lend a helping hand. I will be all I can be. You can count on me. I will love with all my heart. I will always do my part. I will see the victory. You can count on me. You can count on me.
All right, guys. So it isn't a country this time. It's actually a ministry, and it's called Africa Oasis Project. Let's watch this video.
Buddy went on a safari in Africa with Steve and Glenda Evans. He camped in a village in Zimbabwe. He saw Steve put up the tent trailer. He saw Glenda cook in the outdoor kitchen. Buddy met the children and he got lots of hugs from them. And he saw them play with simple cars that they made from scraps of wire. Buddy saw the people travel down dusty roads by donkey carts. Buddy also met a happy little girl named Dumo. She was the pastor's daughter of the village. Buddy went to Dumo's church, and he loved hearing the people sing. Buddy also watched Dumo get up very early every morning to gather up all the buckets with her mother and the other women, and then they walked long distances to find water and carry it back home in heavy buckets for their families.
It's a dried out riverbed, but if you dig down deep enough, you get a bit of water that percolates up from the depth of the riverbed. And sometimes it's so deep they put the children down in the hole.
Wow.
And with just a cup. I mean, this is a good day because the water is up.
Seeing how far the women have to walk and carry the heavy buckets of water, and how their children drink the cloudy water because there is no other water to drink. This challenges the Africa Oasis Project to keep drilling deep wells to find clean and clear water for the children in Africa.
In the name of Jesus, and we praise the Lord. We are happy and we will help the widows and our support our church and make the garden.
the little children
ni vana vang'ono chape
who have sacrificed.
vamene vapereka kukozipereka
You know, they go to their mommy and their daddy.
vaenda kulatete
Say,
wao na amai
Mommy
vao.
and Daddy, I need some money to help the children in Africa.
Akamba kuti ndipazifuna ndalama kuti nithandize po vana ku Africa.
And so we thank God for the children. Hallelujah. Because this is the church.
The safari in Africa was over. It was time to say goodbye to Dumo and all her little friends. Clean water was now flowing from a well in Dumo's village. Steve and Glenda will be back in Zimbabwe soon to see another sunset and to see another village get clean water.
Africa Oasis Project builds water wells all over Africa. This is the logo of Africa Oasis Project. Here are the ministry facts. Since 2004, Africa Oasis Project has helped with more than 600 water projects in 34 countries. This is Yassine. He lives in Mozambique, Africa. Yassine speaks Portuguese, which is similar to Spanish. He says, "Hola," hello. In Mozambique, as in most of Africa, people don't have water nearby. They need water for washing, cooking, bathing, and more. They have to walk long distances to get water. Sometimes the water is in a river. Sometimes it's just a hole in the ground. The water is dirty and full of disease. The job of getting water is often given to the children. This leaves them no time for school. Water is gathered in dirty containers because that's all they have. Worldwide, about 6,000 children die every day because of dirty water. That's one death every 14 seconds. Some clinics don't have clean water nearby. At our Bible schools, students spend several hours collecting water instead of studying. Everyone needs access to clean water. Africa needs Jesus. Many Africans worship spirits and false gods. Witch doctors are common. They need the living water, Jesus. AOP missionaries help provide clean water and living water by digging water wells and telling people about Jesus. This is Steve and Glenda Evans and Mark and Vicky Alexander. AOP digs wells near churches, Bible schools, and clinics. During construction of the wells, the church members witness to the villagers. When the well is finished, the people gather to bless it and give thanks. The churches share the water with the villagers. When the villagers come for water, the church members tell them about Jesus. Even in places that resist the gospel, God's love is felt when the water is shared. And BGMC helps. Let's look at some of the things BGMC has done for Africa Oasis Project. BGMC has provided funds for big riggers to drill water wells, portable drilling rigs that can be pulled by a car or truck. The portable rigs can go places where big drills can't, like jungles or villages that don't have roads. Funds for construction of the wells, construction of water towers, funds for repairing wells, a well for the Bible school in Seda, Togo, a well for the Bible school in Desa, Benin, a well in Ledig village, South Africa. Now these elderly women don't have to walk far to get water. Wells in Kenya, a well in Malawi to benefit widows at Haven of Hope Farm. Wells all over Africa. Buddy buckets for people all over Africa. Lots and lots of buddy buckets. And more buddy buckets. The buckets are used to fetch and store water. Here's Buddy demonstrating how to carry a bucket on your head. The buckets come with lids to keep snakes and bugs out. AOP missionaries Steve and Glenda Evans. Missionaries bring the buckets in their Speed the Light vehicles. Everyone gets a bucket. The people are so happy to get the buckets. So happy that they dance and sing. Here are some women receiving new buckets. They say, merci, thank you.
There you go.
Hey, Pranema, waye!
Hallelujah.
Always one in the crowd.
Buckets for the new well in Gwanda region of Zimbabwe. The people use the buckets to water their garden. Water filters to use with buddy buckets. Here's some dirty water, and when the filter is installed, clean water comes out. Here, a chief and a pastor are getting buckets with water filters. All the church members got them. A fold-up camper for AOP missionaries Steve and Glenda Evans. Many places that they go have no hotels nearby. Now they have a place to sleep while they travel across Africa. They have a cook stove for the camper and a porta potty. So thank you for helping BGMC give clean water to the people of Africa. Let's watch this true mission story.
Plop! Thud! Smash! Pastor Onsat sat on the bed and looked at the hole in the grass roof. It was happening again, just like every night. The people of the village didn't like him being there, so they threw stones and rocks under the roof all night long so that he couldn't get any sleep. Pastor Onsat is a Christian living in the village of Mwanambaya, Tanzania. Many people of the village are Muslim. Others practice witchcraft. They don't believe that Jesus is God's son, and they often persecute Pastor Onsat and other Christians. Sometimes they just throw rocks on the roof. Once they tried to set his little hut church on fire. Pastor Onsat knew that in some villages, the Christian churches have been burned down and the pastors have been killed. The people of Pastor Onsat's church have trouble selling their vegetables in the village. The villagers tell them that their vegetables aren't good enough. No one will buy them. The Christians need to sell the vegetables so that they have money to live on. Life can be hard for the Christians. But life is hard for everyone in the village because there is no fresh water. Everyone has to walk a long distance to get dirty water from the river. Because the water is dirty, people often get sick and die. One day, Pastor Onset was visited by missionaries who wanted to help the people in his village. These were missionaries who worked with the African Oasis Project. They were going to dig a water well. Usually a well is dug right next to the church building. This way the villagers will know that it is the Christian church that's providing the water. It also gives Christians an opportunity to share the gospel when people come for water. But Pastor Onset didn't have a proper church building. Instead, the people met in a little hut. He told the missionaries to go ahead and dig the well anyway, right next to the little hut. The people of the village became curious. They watched as the well was dug. They said to each other, "Look, he is digging a well, and he doesn't even have a proper church building." Finally, the well was finished. They started pumping, and up came clean, fresh water. The people of the church gave a cheer. Not only did they have clean water for themselves, but they could share the water with the people of the village and have an opportunity to share about Jesus. Day after day, villagers came to the well to get water. Some of the church ladies often sat by the well, using it as a witnessing place. When people came to get water, the ladies told them about Jesus, the living water. One day, Audra, a lady of the church, was sitting by the well when she saw a lady from the village walk by carrying a chicken. Audra asked her, "Why are you carrying that chicken?" The lady answered, "I'm afraid to go to bed at night because I am cursed with demons. I fall asleep in my hut, then I wake in the middle of the night in a graveyard. I don't know how I got there or what I am doing there. I am hoping the witch doctor will help me." Audra said, "My pastor can help you." Audra took the lady to Pastor Onset, who prayed that she would be delivered from the demons. Instantly, the lady was set free. Never again was she afraid to go to bed at night for fear she would end up in the graveyard. Now she knew that Jesus was God's Son and that He loved her. Soon she gave her heart to Jesus. Another day, another lady at the church was sitting by the well. Her name is Binti. When a lady walked by on the way to the witch doctor, Binti asked her, "Why are you going to the witch doctor?" The lady answered, "Whenever I take a bath, it gives me great pain. If the water is cool, it feels boiling hot on my skin. If the water is warm, it feels freezing cold." Binti brought the woman to Pastor Onset, who prayed for her. The lady was set free and never again felt pain when water touched her skin. She gave her heart to Jesus right then. The water well is changing people's minds about Pastor Onset and the Christians. When the Christians share water with people who used to persecute them, they are showing Jesus' love. The people of the village now say, "These Christians must really love us to give us water before they even build their own church." Within 1 month, 3 women became Christians. 3 converts may not seem like much, but this is a great miracle for the village where people resist the gospel message. According to Steve Evans, African Oasis Project team leader, the well in Wanabaya can be seen from the church door. Every day the pastor watches with joy as the village people bring their buckets for water. Hopefully the church's gift of potable water to the village will facilitate their spiritual mission of introducing Jesus, whom the Bible refers to as living water. Thank you, Kidz, for giving to BGMC and providing the money for water wells to be dug all over Africa. Because you give, people have clean water to drink, and they are hearing the gospel message. Your BGMC funds are also buying clean buckets for people to collect water in. Thank you for what you do for BGMC.
got a battle to fight.
Now it's time for our scripture picture.
God is on our side.
Let's see if you can figure it out.
We've got a world to reach. Your spirit lives in me. We've got a need to feel. We know it's your will for the world to see that you set them free. And you can count on me. You can count on me. I will give all I can. I will lend a helping hand. I will be all I can be. You can count on me. I will love with all my heart. I will always do my part. I will see the victory. You can count on me. Oh, 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 oh. We've got a battle to fight. God is on our side. We've got a world to reach. Your spirit lives in me. We've got a need to feel. And we know it's your will for the world to see that you set them free.
All right, let's see if you've got it. The verse is found in Matthew chapter 10, verse 42. It says, "If anyone gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones, that person will certainly not lose their reward." Let's pray for Africa Oasis Project. Gather your family, your friends, whoever it is that you have around you in your house, and take some time now to pray for the Africa Oasis Project.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week as we continue our Overcoming the Bad News Blues series.